Hi, I'm Sonia Benezra, and I'm so thrilled to be able to tell you all that I've just launched my very first clothing line. And this has really been a dream of mine since I'm a little girl. I've been on television for 25 years, and I grew up with my mom sewing and making me my biggest, most favorite outfits because that's what she did for a living. My mom learned to sew at the age of 12 to help her family financially. And then when we moved here, actually, I'm born in Canada, but when my family moved from Morocco to Quebec, my mother worked in all these companies on Chabanel Street, the very famed Schmata Row of Quebec. And she went to school at night to perfect her talent. And she didn't want us to sew because she thought, oh, you know, it's such a hard job. But I grew up in the midst of all the fabric in our house, and my father bringing my mom all these different kinds of fabrics, and she would concoct anything I'd ask her to make. And now that I'm older and wiser, a little bit anyways, I just thought it would be really nice to create a line of clothing that I couldn't find for myself. And I love shopping, I love fashion. I'm one of these people who knows how to put a couple of things together and make an outfit. But I've also become aware that a lot of women don't know. So I created what I think is a great line of fashion for women who know everything about fashion, and for some who really don't know where to start. They're the essential pieces, and that's really a great way to start. First of all, they're washable, they're made out of great fabric, comfort is a must, sex appeal is a must, elegance is a must. So I put all of these elements together and I created what I hope you will see, like I see, are must pieces in our wardrobe. I started off with a dress. I could never find that little mermaid dress that was long enough, that covered the knee, that really hugged the body, that just satisfied me. So I said, hey, why not make it? And I did. I made one with a square neckline with straps that were wide enough so that you can cover your bra strap. And I thought, wouldn't it be great if I didn't have to put on that little support hose or that little underwear that just holds me in? If I included that in the dress, and that's what we did. There's a support panel in each dress, and it just makes that difference. It just hugs you when you walk in an elegant fashion. But I also realized there are some women who don't want to wear the dress as long as I might want to, right below the knee. So you have the option of 3 different lengths. Inside the dress, if you just turn it inside out, there are 3 little stitches, and all you've got to do is cut right across because the dress is laser cut. With a pair of scissors, you don't have to know how to sew. You can do it yourself. I thought that if we start with a great little black dress, it would be a great way to just wear your own jackets with it, your own sweaters, and of course, put on the little pieces that I've also created to go over that little black dress. What comes after a little black dress? Well, you definitely need that little black skirt. The little black skirt is that mermaid skirt inspired by Sophia Loren, by Marilyn Monroe, real women with curves. High-waisted, because that's the smallest part of our body. I don't know why designers just don't get it. I mean, it's great to be able to wear a hip hugger jean, but most of us don't look great in that. So if you wear that tight-fitting skirt that hugs you just where it counts, once again with that panel inside that just holds in those areas, the tummy, the hips, and that mermaid cut that goes right below the knee. Now, you don't cut the skirt because the skirt is a non-negotiable item. Why? Because I decided to make it so mermaid, and also with a 6-inch invisible zipper in the back, so you can walk, you can take your time, or you can just unzip and walk a little quicker if you want to. But it's just one of those staple pieces in your wardrobe that you can once again wear with your own blazers, your own sweaters, or wear it with the camisole that I made. The camisole, again, is another piece that I think is essential. I call it the camisole. In fact, I should tell you that the dress is called the must-have. The camisole is called the camisole. The skirt is called the va-va-va-voom. Anyways, to go to the camisole now, it is the soul of an outfit. How many times have we searched for that piece? You need that piece. You got to wear a blazer, you got to wear a jacket, you're wearing a dress that's too low cut, you need that camisole. Well, here it is. It's called the camisole because it is the essence of what you're going to put together. And it's also very interesting to note that I wanted a touch of femininity. So I added, I'm actually wearing it right now, just that little piece of net that just says to you, yes, this is a feminine touch. It's also doubled in fabric. right up to underneath the bust, all the way to the back. So if you're wearing a print bra, if you're wearing a bra that's got lace, you will not see that through the camisole. I can't stand that. It happens all the time, and I just didn't want that anymore. So that's what I did. I doubled it where it's necessary. It also hugs you in because of the double fabric. It's also the identical black as the black camisole, as the black va-va-va-voom skirt, as like the legging that you're going to see in just a moment. And also I created the same line in white, solid white, because I think those are the two classic colors. That's a great place to start. If you've got a good white basic and a good black basic, you can build on those. So after the camisole, obviously there's that legging. I mean, a legging for me is just one of those items that goes wherever I go. I don't care where I am in the world, what function I'm attending, I've got to have a great legging. And they're hard to find. Why? Because they slip and they slide and they're never high enough and they don't hold you in where you want them to. So I thought, what about a really high-waisted legging? Really high-waisted that emphasizes, again, that small area of a woman's body. And again, it has that panel, that tummy tucking panel. But in the legging, I decided that we were going to go all the way around in the pant because it holds in those little love handles in the back. You know the ones I'm talking about. I mean, we all have them, and there are some days that they're bigger than others. So anyways, you slip on that legging, and it's just a fantastic feeling because it lies where it's supposed to. It doesn't buckle at the knees. It doesn't buckle at the ankle. And what's great to know is that it's also laser cut, and you have the option with the legging to cut it in 3 different lengths, simply with a scissor right across the little stitches that are made available to you in each one. So they're fabulously comfortable items. So you've got the legging, which is called the second skin. You've got the camisole, which is the camisole. It's just the soul of everything. You know, it helps you put together an outfit. You have the dress, which is the must-have. You have the skirt, which is the va-va-va-voom. And then I said, what can I offer you that would make your lives even easier? I know that I have, you know, parts of my body that I really enjoy, and other parts not so much. Like, for instance, when I wave goodbye, I would like my arms to stop moving at the same time as I do. That's not always the case, but I still want to look sexy. I don't want to cover up with a shawl. So I thought I would create this. This is what I call free at last, my free at last. You hold that cape together, you're struggling to hold your little purse under your arm, a glass of wine. If somebody, God forbid, should introduce you to somebody, you can't shake their hands. This free at last covers the areas that you want to cover, like the upper arm perhaps, and then yet you've got this great effect where you can hold your glass, you can shake hands, and it's glamorous. It's also discreet because if your arms are down, it just simply drapes the body, covers the sides. You know, it just gives you that little extra support there. And then if you want to be glamorous and you want to be big, you can. I mean, what's wrong with that? Dream big, do big things, but you're comfortable in the process. So this is called My Free at Last. I'm just thrilled with this particular item. It's also great if you go to a restaurant at night and they've got that air conditioning going. You always need a little something. So if you love your arms, but you're just a little chilly, you can get the Free at Last as well. There's not a problem. I also thought it would be great to make something else that I call the peekaboo. You can just guess what I'm talking about. It's that mesh extensible fabric, and it's see-through, and it's see-through just where you want it to be. First of all, you can drape it in different fashions. That's great for a woman who maybe wants to put, you know, this little area, the mid part of her body, you know, she doesn't want to emphasize it, so you can drape that piece of fabric that you get with the peekaboo right around your neck, and it just sort of drapes the whole thing. You can see through it, but you can't see through it. So you really, really get one of those items that's still sexy, that's still elegant, it covers the arms, but you can wear it wherever you want. You can wear it on top of the black dress, you can wear it on top of the white dress because it's available in black or in white. And those are great items to have. I happen to like it a lot also with just the same colored camisole and a pair of great jeans. It's got that sexy sort of flowy, it's just easy to wear. It's also 4 seasons. And then I said, okay, so we've got the black and white thing happening because those are my colors. I think they're classic. TV started in black and white. Those are 2 colors that I think everybody should own. But you need a little sparkle and you need a little joy. And I thought, hey, print would be really nice just to up it a bit. So if you're wearing that black dress and you want something that's sort of elegant but's got punch and glamour, I thought, what about black and white together? So I made that black and white cape, just like the one that I'm wearing, only the print in the back is all black and white. So when you lift your arms gracefully, you've got that print happening. And you walk into a room, you can wear it with the white dress, you can wear it with the white skirt, you can wear it with the black dress, with the black skirt, you can wear it with the legging. You can really have a good time with it. And then I said, hey, summer's coming. We have winter here in Canada long enough. We want color. And coral is one of those colors I'm really attracted to. And then I found this great print that just reminded me of the 60s. And it combines the red with the coral. And then you've got that elegant taupe in there, of course, with the splash of white. So once again, you can mix and match it with everything. That's what I think the essence of good fashion is, to be able to mix and match your stuff, to throw it into a suitcase, to travel the world and feel like you know that you're going to be well dressed. But the most important thing is the fabric. So that's where I started. I had this fabric made. It's an awesome fabric because it's got 15% spandex. Do you know what that is? That's enormous. I mean, the stretch on this is unbelievable. And what's great is that when you put on that dress, be it black or white, you can slip it on from the bottom. Hello? How come no one's ever thought of that before? Every time you put on a dress, you get your makeup on it, you get your hair is totally like, look great before you started. I wanted you to be able to slide that dress and that tummy tuck panel right up, and the white stays white. You don't get your makeup all over it. Your hair is intact. So that's the stretch in this fabric. It's washable, it dries beautifully. The color black will stay black. The white will stay crisp. That's the beauty of this fabric. And the beauty of the fabric also is that it's just easy to wear. Comfort is very important. You know, they always tell women, you gotta suffer to be pretty. Not so much anymore. It's about time. We're coming out of that one. You know, you don't want to suffer all the time. You know, you can wear that high heel shoe, but you want to feel comfortable. So this is my first line of clothing. I haven't shut up because I'm so excited. I hope that you guys get excited about it too. And just give it a try, because I made it with all my heart. Again, it's a tribute to my mom, who just sewed and did wonderful things with her beautiful hands. And I'm offering it to you all from my heart, and to celebrate all your curves. So it's from a small to a double XL, and just embrace, enjoy. Thanks.
Yada, 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 yada.